a lot of Snap. I've been playing it since the beta, and I just want to give them a big congratulations for winning Mobile Game of the Year at the Game Awards. And Marvel Snap is blowing up, and I've been playing, like I said, since the beta, and a lot of people have been asking me to review these offers. And first thing I want to say is that there is a battle pass, which is $10. And if you're going to spend $10 on this game, that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. And then if you're a heavy spender in this game, I believe that, or if you have gold saved up, there's a lot of credits and collector's tokens in this that makes it worth the 7,500 gold. And I just want to say, for me, I personally don't really put a lot of value on things like boosters, variants, avatars, the banners, there's no moon. For me, I just don't see the value in that. So if you do, that you may have different valuations, and I mean that's fine. So far, I like up until now, I've been very favorable on the monetization here in Marvel Snap, and I felt like the Battle Pass was a good deal. And then if you're a heavy spender, this is a good deal. But this comes to a hard stop for me right here on this $30 Hearts Wild. Now, firstly, there was a little bit of a misstep or some controversy on this offer. I believe on Steam, it was selling it for $20. And so a lot of people were able to buy this for $20. I don't even know if it was worth it for $20. I don't think it's worth it for $30. And I believe that was an error, and they've now since fixed it, and it's not available anymore on Steam for $30. Now, this is the reason why you want to buy this is if you love ultra rare variants and you think this art is amazing. But just buying it for the credits doesn't seem that great. And Gambit and Rogue, now here's the thing, like they're both pool 3 cards, and if you don't have Gambit and Rogue yet, you can spend the $30 and then you can play Gambit Rogue. Now Rogue is not one of my favorite cards. I don't play her that much, and Gambit is like an alternate card to some of the decks that use Wong, but he's not used in all of the Wong decks. He's an okay he's an okay card. I've used him before. He's a lot of fun. It's great when you can blow up your opponent's board. I've had some fun with it, but it's not a super vital card also. Like there are a lot of really good Wong decks that don't even use Gambit. So, and 1,500 credits is not good. So I don't think this is a good deal at all. I think it's kind of a scam. Now, if you care about super rare variants, I want to go to Reddit. Someone made an argument about super rare variants, and I personally don't see the value in the super rare variants, so I don't buy this argument myself. But if you're a collector and you like, getting all the super exclusive variants and things like that, then maybe you want to consider this. But it's kind of a Kraken thing, in my opinion. Just to throw some numbers around, if we consider those super rare variants like those that show up in the shop, it'd be 2,400 gold for the 2 variants they have in the bundle. 8,000 gold is $100, meaning you get 80 gold for $1. 2,400 gold would be 30 US. So basically, they're saying that the variants are worth $30 themselves. That's something you have to ask. Are you willing to spend $15 per variant? 1,500 credits, using the 500 credits for 400 gold in the shop exchange rate would be another 1,200 gold, or about $15. So that is right. The credits are worth about 15 bucks, and the rest of it is for the variants. So to get 2 super rare variants, the 1,500 credits would be $45 US if you bought the gold directly. And then this is not sure what the 2 avatars would cost. They don't have a variant for gold offer in the store they're aware of. So technically $30 for the is a bargain, but it sure doesn't feel like it. No way I'm going to spend $30 for a couple of variants and only a couple of credits for 30 collectible and advancement. And that's the thing I want to say is, if this offer had like collector's tokens, which are super valuable, like collector's tokens, my goodness, yes, because in this game, pool 3 cards, like eventually you'll get all the pool 3 cards if you play the game, but Pool 4 and Pool 5 right now are really scarce. And the reason why they're really scarce is that we don't know how long it's going to be before they move Pool 4 into Pool 3 and Pool 5 into Pool 4. We just don't know. And right now, the collector's tokens economy is really finicky. And all I'm going to say about that is You know, you're going to get to pull 3 cards eventually. You know, if unlocking, let's say, Wong allows you to play a deck that you really want to play, then absolutely do that. But I would be careful on what cards you spend your collector's tokens on. For sure, they are very, very scarce, and I would be way more excited about this offer if it had the collector's tokens. Like this right here, 3,000 collector's tokens and 9,500 credits makes it for a much better deal. And I thought this comment here on Reddit kind of sums it up. A rogue variant I'd pay the $30 for. There you go. Also, we're going to just keep going on. PSA, have a new event hidden away in the news section. Now, this is kind of hard to find. When you go into the main screen down at the bottom and you get into the carousel, you can scroll over and there's one that says join web event. And when you click on it, it takes you to like a web store. And they've had these events in the past, and it's loading up right now, and it's web-based. And you can't really see it completely right here. But like you can see, like spin your records to pump up the hype meter. So this is based off of all the players together. Like if they can, like I can contribute these right here, and it goes into the hype meter. But when the whole world gets to 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, you get gold credits, and then you get a avatar. So be sure to click on that and help. And I'm guessing that as this event goes on, these will no longer be grayed out and you can collect them. So keep that in mind. Also, let's keep going. This is something interesting. Refund used after double charging. Refund refused after double charging me for a season pass. And I think that this is a little bit off, and I'll explain why, because this is the way all mobile games work. Hello, I was billed twice. The season pass offered December 7th. Terrible. Should never happen. Please let me know how to get a refund for one of these payments. Now, I can tell you before even going any further that Marvel Snap or any game that I've played does not have the ability to issue refunds. You have to go to the payment processor to get a refund. So you have to go to Google Play. You have to go to the Android Play, Google iTunes and the Google Play Store. You have to go to the payment processor to get a refund, and they should give you a refund if you have proof that you're wrong. It says, I'm frustrated this wasn't automatic. I paid for 3 season passes. That adds up. I appreciate any help. And it says, we're sad to hear that you've been charged twice for the season pass and like to inform you that our game does not currently provide refunds. And a refund feature might be implemented in the future. And what that means to me is that maybe they're talking about the web, the PC client, and they're going to do the payment processing directly with them. But right now, if you're playing on your phone, the payment processing is going through Google and Apple, and they're the ones that have to do the refunds. And so they don't. This customer support person doesn't tell them that at all. Since a season pass can only be unlocked once, would you like to accept gold is worth the same amount as the extra season pass? So they're basically doing all they can do, which is give you gold. And I'm really grateful for Reddit for giving the correct answer for the top comment. It's upvoted right here. Just send that screenshot to Apple, Google Play, and they'll refund you because they're the ones that can. Get on a live chat with customer service, and you'll have it back in 5 minutes. They admitted the mistake, and Google, Apple will make them fix it or just do it themselves. So that is absolutely correct. And then also, I wanted to say that there is an absolutely amazing music video, which is Hero featuring Martin Garrix. And I guess this guy's a TikToker. I don't know, Jake. Animated. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. The music is amazing. It's only been out for a day and already has almost 800,000 views. It gave me chills. I've watched it about 3 times. It is very amazing. Other thing I wanted to talk about, there's a couple of the websites that I'm a big fans of. Marvel Snap Zone is one of them. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I know what cards are in what pool? Pool 1, how that works with the collection powers. And basically pool 3 seems to be the big question is when does pool 3 start? Starts about 486, about 500, and runs up to about 3,000. The cool thing about once you get all the pool 3 cards is that when you normally would pull a pool 3 card, instead of, it doesn't give you a card, it gives you 400 collector tokens instead. So getting through all of pool 3, I think it takes, if you're free to play and you don't buy any of the passes, I think it takes about 6 months to get all the pool 3 cards. And so, but so you're eventually going to get all the pool 3 cards. And What is not easily available, and I believe the Pool 3 cards are relatively easy to get, is the Pool 4s and Pools 5. And like I said earlier in the video, we just don't know when the Pool 4s are going to be pushed into Pool 3, like how much time is going to pass before they release it up. Is it going to be on a monthly basis? Is it going to be 6 months? Is it going to be 1 year? We just don't know. And same thing with Pool 5. All right, if you're loving Marvel Snap like I am, let me know in the comment section. Be sure to give it a like if you liked the video. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.